guys, Namaskar, Bonjour and welcome to the channel Indians के लिए in France. So today's topic is CAF, CAF, which is the financial support given to these international students, whoever is coming to France. Basically, it is a support given from the French government to the citizens of France as well, to European Union citizens, and also to the international students. Because we come here and we do not have a sufficient source of income, we do not start working. That's why the French government has a special allowance for us. So who can apply for this benefit? First, all the international students can apply for CAF. Second, you should have a long-term student visa, that is for minimum 1 year. You should be staying in the same apartment, same house for minimum of 8 months. So how will you apply to CAF? It is very simple. There is a website which is www.caf.fr, and you can just directly download the application form from the website, fill it up and send the supporting documents. And the only minus thing is the website is in French, so you should have a Google translation because to understand all the details about the form. Once you download the application form, you can fill it up and you have to send the documents. Now, what type of documents? First, your valid passport. Second, your visa, that is long-term stay visa. Third is where you stay, your accommodation in France. So the fourth one is your birth certificate translated version. You have to send your birth certificate which is translated in French. Okay, so you need to have your passport, your student visa, your birth certificate, your accommodation. The next is the OFI stamp. You can apply to CAF if you have a contract on your name. You cannot apply to CAF if you are just paying the rent and if you have a domicile. For example, I cannot apply for CAF because I am staying at an accommodation where I just pay the rent and I don't have a contract, but I have a letter of accommodation from the owner. So the contract of the accommodation should be on your name, only then you can apply. So your name should be on the contract, your name should come on the EDF bill, light bill, water bill, etc. Only then you can apply for CAF. Now you would be wondering how much percentage of rent the France government is actually giving it to us. It actually depends where you stay. So it depends where you stay, your accommodation, the rent and the location. So there is no specific percentage from like 5% or 10%, something like that. The most important point to remember here is you have to apply for CAF as soon as you arrive to France, or from India if you have already selected and chose and paid your rent for the accommodation in France. Because the France government, the administrative task, they take some time and it can take minimum 6 months to 8 months of time. So let's suppose you arrived in France in September and you have applied in October for the CAF and you get a reply in February. So you will not be getting a refund or a discount or a waiver in September, but you will be getting from October, November, December, January, February. So once you get a reply from them, you will have a lump sum amount from October until their reply, and after that per month it will be coming to your account. Now which account? Not an Indian account. You have to have a French bank account. So that adds one more to the documents required. So you need a passport, you need a visa, you need your birth certificate which should be translated, your accommodation details, the rent, etc. You need to have the OFI details as well as a French bank account number, because you cannot have this into your Indian account. And once you make your account on the website, that is caf.fr, try to monitor your account every month once you have applied for the CAF. Because many a times it happens, the amount of the rent, it goes directly to the owner's account, and all these details are being displayed in your CAF account. So if you don't check, you will think that you are not receiving the CAF for October, November, December, but you have to keep a check because sometimes the owners will not convey you, depends on them. So I will go through the main points again. Who can apply for this CAF? Any international student can apply for the CAF. Second, your visa should be for minimum of 1 year. The next is what type of documents you require to apply for CAF. So first is your passport. Second is your visa, which should be a long-term stay, residency. Third is your OFI stamp or the electronic version, whatever you have, or the online stamp. Fourth is your birth certificate translated in French. Fifth is your accommodation details, the EDF bill, the contract, the rent, etc. and your French bank account. So you make your account on CAF, download the application form, print it out, send the documents, and then monitor your account and wait. Minimum, it will be like maximum 8 months, but generally it is 6 to 8 months. The first account opening takes time, but once you get your account running, then every month you will receive the amount in your French bank account. I am just writing down this in the description below, and again I will say it is www.caf.fr. So go through it, check thoroughly and apply before you come to France, or you are already in France and you are shifting your accommodation from one place to another, and you are a student, you are not on a job search visa anymore. You should be a student. So I hope this was helpful, and if you have queries, you know what to do. So until next time, see you soon